Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft in Power 2. We're not doing Minecraft today, no sir, we are doing Need for Speed Most Wanted. This is a very fun game by EA, get it from Origin. I hate Origin. Origin is EA's store, like their version of Steam. It's gross, really gross. Just, ew. Alright, hold on. There's really annoying music and loud things in this game. You won't be able to hear me. Audio. Music. SFX. Come on. That's more like it. Alrighty dighty. So, I've already done a lot of things in this game. I've beaten 3 most wanted cars. The goal of this game is to get number 1 most wanted in Fairhaven, this fictional city. So I'm not going to be playing through everything, we're just going to be doing a couple races. So, all this game, basically just smash into things, and piss the police off, and get in trouble for it, and then escape. And that's pretty much all you do. And you get points for going to oncoming traffic. But anyway, it's on sale right now. You can get it for like 25 bucks from Origin. And, yeah, it's quite fun. It's for PS3 and Xbox and PC. For PC, there's quite a lot of glitches in it already. There's some serious performance issues. Whoa! Yeah, there's some serious performance issues, meaning, every once in a while you have these huge unnecessary lag spikes. You might be seeing that in the recording, I don't know. But it's quite annoying. I don't like it very much. But they said they were going to fix it very soon, so I'm happy about that. But I just don't know. I mean, EA's customer support has been quite bad, very bad actually. I mean, they kind of have a reputation for having notoriously horrible customer support, but hopefully they will be a good guy EA and give us our patch as soon as possible, because I would like to play this game without lag spikes, because it's a fun game, it really is. I love smashing into billboards. So, we are going to do a couple races today. I'm going to turn down those sounds just a little bit more. Just a teensy weensy bit more. Yeah. So we're gonna do a couple races. I've already done all these races, but just for fun, you know. So races. Do this one. All right, let's go. So in these races, police cars may get involved, and then you'll have police cars weaving around you as you try to beat other racers, and it gets very hectic with lots of explosions, and all sorts of things. So yeah, the reason I got it for PC is because I wanted to record it for you guys. So otherwise I wouldn't be able to. So fun. So nitrous down the lower right hand corner, mini map in the left. Jeez. And there's fun drifting and all sorts of stuff. Now you can mod your car with chassis and tires and nitrous. The nitrous I have is kind of annoying sometimes. You can only use it when your tank is completely full, like it is now. But in rewarding you for waiting a long time, it gives you insane boost when you want it. So, ready? Wah! Yes, that is what happens. It is fun and stuff. Oof. Now I have, now it's really interesting because you have to balance. That's not good. You have to balance maneuverability and weight, and also durability when it comes to smashing into things. So when you're in a cop chase or a race like this and you're trying to smash other cars, you want a heavy car because you don't want to get knocked around, you don't want to get smashed very easily. But the heavier it gets, the harder it is to steer, and the more crashes you get when you go slower and all sorts of horrible things like that. So, what happens is you need to balance that. Now, this car is not balanced. It is all about maneuverability and being lightweight, with track tires and a lightweight body and everything. But in races like this, I often crash because it's heavy. I get knocked around. But otherwise, it's a good car. I like it. It's a Lamborghini Gallardo. Color is kind of arbitrary because you can switch it whenever you want just by going through. Oh, that's a blockade! That's a blockade! But because whenever you go through a shop to get your car fixed, they just give it a random paint job. So, you know, you don't really want to brag about your paint job because you don't do it. But otherwise, you know, what's really funny is if you get your car beat up like insanely, like it's falling apart, you still go as fast. There's no holding on the speed of your car on how beat up it is. Like basically, the only way that car damage can actually slow you down is that sometimes the police set up like tire rippers, things that just rip up your tires, so slow you down, and then that pops your tires and you slide around the ground. You slide around, you slide around on the ground and you go slow. But otherwise, car damage is completely arbitrary. Ooh, we got second. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okie dokie. So now, let's try to lose the cops. Let's lose the cops. Whoa! Wow. There we are. Cooldown. So cooldown is when you're out of visual range of the cops, actually. Ooh. Head-on collision with a random civilian. So I was thinking with this game, so you got these completely innocent civilians here with just normal cars, you know, driving along Fairhaven, and then all of a sudden you have these insane racers coming along in their Lamborghinis, and they like total your car out of nowhere, and explosions. And I'm just thinking, how horribly would that ruin your day if just like 10 Lamborghinis came and smashed your car to bits, and they just ran away and the cops couldn't get them. I mean, seriously, what kind of jerks would do that? But it's fun, and that's all that matters, really. It's fun. It's fun to smash things. I mean, it kind of appeals to your inner nature of smashing things. When you're a baby, you smash things. You're an adult, you smash things too, I guess. So, whoa. Not so lucky that time. Oh, dang, it's a cop. 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 It's a cop right there. It's a cop. So cops actually can get quite annoying at times, especially so that heat level in the lower left-hand corner. That's how hard the cops are trying to get you. I think. I'm really kind of confused on that, but I think it is how hard they're trying to get you. The higher your heat level, the higher your heat level, to the higher the extent that they'll try and go and stop you. For example, you know, level 1, they'll just come after you with a couple cars. Level 2, they'll come after you with more cars. Level 3, they'll start setting up those blockades and stuff like that. And then level 4, you know, level 5, actually I haven't got there yet, but I assume they try very hard to crash you. You can smash through fences and these trains and stuff. It's quite an interactive game. I mean, almost everything in here is smashable, meaning like lampposts and everything. Only trees. You can't smash trees, and that is very, very annoying. Ooh, look, a Bentley. So random cars are scattered everywhere. You can find them. You can drive them for free. It's pretty cool. It's not you don't ever buy cars unless it's with a DLC. But otherwise, it's just a bunch of free cars, and they're called jackpots. Whoa. No, that was horrible. I'm ashamed of myself for doing that. Otherwise, yeah, all cars are free as long as you find them. They're scattered in the strangest of places, and they're intentionally like that. Actually, there might be a car down here. Maybe? Any cars? Anywhere? Hello? Yeah, because they always put them in the strangest places. Alright, not there. God. Come on. It's really great. All this lighting and stuff is completely dynamic because with the sun and everything. Oh yeah. Hello. Oh yeah, Chevy. Cool. So yeah, in all these back alleys, there's always cars. Alright, let's do another race. Fun, fun, fun. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go. Crush hour. Okay. Let's try it. Now, I don't know if I said this, you try to be the most wanted in all of Fairhaven. You beat other cars in races, and then you actually crash them on the streets to get their cars. Shut them down, as they say. I don't care about your cinematics. Come on. There we are. Oh, this nitrous is great. Now, when it comes to physics and things, this game really isn't the most realistic. I mean, you have... In this other video I recorded, I like went flying. I hit like a lamppost or something, and I went flying, like literally. Like I smashed into this building. Others are not pretty. Alright, this is easy so far. Drifting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, well, one of the greatest feelings in this game is when you're in cooldown, which means the cops, it's visual range of the cops, and you just like park in a parking lot and turn off your lights and your engine and everything, and they just pass you right by. They're like, oh, lost them, goodbye, and they just call off the chase, and you're like, excellent. And that's what they can do. I mean, you have this police tuner, and you can listen to what they're doing, and if they say, oh, we're putting up a blockade, and you're like, okay, I have to look out for a blockade. That's really handy, because they're really annoying, because they're just a strip of police cars there, trying to smash you to bits. It's not fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's not I would not like to actually own this car. I mean, if this was in real life, I mean, you wouldn't have any of those handy shop stations, like, job, paint job, everything. Imagine you can, like, total your car and go to one of those stations and get it completely fixed up like new for free. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. But, I mean, it's good, because otherwise you'd have to pay for all this damage you're doing, which would ruin it. I mean, that's the point of the whole game, to smash things, and you have to pay for the smash things that don't perform. So I guess that's what they did, and I'm happy for them. They didn't do that. So surprisingly, all of the past Need for Speed games have gotten quite critical review, meaning nobody really liked them. I mean, some people liked them, but I mean, they weren't ever #1. But this one, I mean, IGN gave it a good review, because everyone's saying that the gameplay is very, very, very fluid. Meaning, like, you don't stop. There's no garage there. You don't stop and get out of your car. You're always driving. The menu is on the fly. It's just a very fluid experience, and I like it. Whoa. For example, unrealistic physics. Oh yeah. Alley. Alleys. Alleys are fun. Alleys give you cars. The whole background of this whole city is quite impressive. Whoa! That's ironic. I crashed right outside the shop and got covered in tires. Oh yeah. So what's quite funny is you can actually start pile-ups on the freeway. You can like throw random debris in, and then one car will slow down to avoid it, because that's what their AI does. If there's something in the road, they actually slow down and go around it. But then other cars won't be able to slow down in time and smash into them, and other cars will smash into them, and then you have a gigantic pile-up, and it's hilarious because there's all sorts of honking and fun stuff. Alright, how about you think we do another race? That'd be fun. Whoa. I think let's do another race. That's a good useless. Crush hour, did we just do crush? Speed run? No. Sprint race, sure. Woo! Alright. I'm actually glad that my new computer can record this. I mean, I was worried. I mean, it's quite a graphically intensive game with all the reflections on the cars and the wet asphalt and all that sort of stuff. Okie dokie. Let's wreck some cars. Let's have fun while doing it. Oh my goodness. This is fun. Whoa. Oncoming traffic. So you actually get points for oncoming traffic, which I think is quite hilarious. Oh yeah. These guys just won't give up. Now, this is the tricky part. There's cribbing. The graphics are actually quite stunning. I mean, with all the lighting and everything, and the shiny road. It's actually even impressive on a PS3. I mean, usually with PS3s and Xbox is the one thing they lack is good reflection. And actually, in this game, the reflection is like what makes the whole graphics good. Whoa! Whoa! That was interesting. So, like I said, those trees right there, are like indestructible. They're made out of titanium. You can't even break those trees. One side. What? What happened? Do you see that? Whoa. I'm not recording this. Oh my god. Whee! Cones! No! Brilliant. Why did I do that? Whee! 6. Let's see if I can redeem this 6th to a first tonight. Come on. No, I'm not going to be able to. 3rd. Brilliant. 3rd. Alright. Well, I guess we should call that an episode. I guess once I get enough points to overcome that most wanted car, it'll become more of an interesting playthrough because I'll actually be doing new things I haven't done before. But I guess watching me total my car 3 times in a row is fun as well. I mean, I like smashing Lamborghinis. Smashing is fun. Smashing is good. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. Tune back, subscribe, like, all that fun stuff, and tune in for more Need for Speed Most Wanted. Also, if you're completely disappointed in the lack of Gary's mod, because I'm not going to be doing that anymore, PM us, because I'm happy to continue doing that. Gabe and I just feel it's a little bit too boring. You know, just a bunch of blubbering about nothing. I mean, this has a little bit of blubbering about nothing as well, but I think this is better. So, comment with your opinions on it. Glad that you guys are still watching after our long break, but yeah, thank you, and goodbye.